Derrick Rose, the all-star guard, the hometown kid from Chicago. And the much-improved Bulls also looking to take the next step.
Very little half-court offensive weapons. So Rose is going to, as he did right there, attack the basket off every pick and roll. But
he can play the 3 on the 4. When he uses that size and knocks down that shot, they're tough to defend. Oh, that is tough to defend. Rose, after having the ball batted, makes a spectacular play. He's right into Scalabrine. Noah keeps it alive. Taken away by Rose. Rose to Bogans. Back to Rose. Nice return pass. Oh, pretty spin move. Rose. Oh, tough shot. That's his 30th shot of the night.
Rose along the baseline. What a move. He jackknifed that up there off the glass.
That's some big-time athleticism right there. He's got Scalabrine on him. In Detroit, you notice that anytime he's on him.
Rose.
Oh, what a shot. Circus shot.
Oh, my goodness. They try to open the floor up a little bit. The screen set by Joakim. Rose driving, kicks, and there's the dunk.
That was nice.
Penetration and the find by Derrick.
Derrick is just doing it all now.
Now he wants Joakim to come up and screen. There's Rose, loose for a minute, hangs, fires, scores. Good night.
Oh,
and drive home safely.
Too big, too strong, too good. The shoulder injury, but he's come on like gangbusters the first couple of games. It's been a good surprise.
There's Rose.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. We've been seeing that a lot lately, him being able to jump from one side of the rim to the other in that first game in Oklahoma City, but he's starting to find his way into the rotation.
Nice to see that he stayed ready. Rose turns and scores.
Batum, that was a nice little fake right there on Batum.
That was one of those, I'm going to get wine where I can. Here's Rose. Scoop and score with a left hand.
Stop.
He just corkscrewed that off the glass on the left side. Sheik and Rose play catch. Here comes Rose along the baseline. Wow.
The Knicks are up. Oh! Derrick Rose with the emphatic stuff. Those rallies. Knicks are 9 of 13 from downtown. Here's Rose. Oh, what a move by Derrick Rose.
He is a highlight, just ready to happen every single night. You got to foul him there. Take a hard foul, make Turioff make a couple free throws.
Rose twisting his way inside. What a move by Derrick Rose. Rose has Nate Robinson on him. Rose to the basket. Oh, pretty move from Derrick Rose. Out there with Gibson, Noah, Dang, and Rose. Rose strong to the basket. Rose, jump shot. And that's where he's did his most work in the offseason on improving his jumping.
Look at that. Hard to see around Thibodeau, and there's Rose with a layup as he ran right on in.
George Karl has seen enough.
Rose again. He comes right at Lawson. Whips it past the floor and he scores.
Derrick Rose is becoming a true point guard.
Double-double machine. Here's Rose. Flies in. Shot good.
Just too good, too strong, too fast.
Pocket shots, though. I don't know if anybody wants to go in there anymore. Rose. Darts to his left. Hands, fire, scores.
He just didn't do the step back, did he? He just didn't step back on him. He rose. That was a good job of Luol Deng faking coming off the single-double, just sealing him.
Steal. Raked away. Rose on the run. He'll glide in and score. To the Bulls as Golden State one and done. The Bulls a good job rebounding the ball. And Derrick pokes in a jumper.
Another turnover.
And here we go again. Here's another fast break. Rose dunks the ball.
Thank you very much.
And finally Keith Smart gets a 20. Rose keeps the pressure on. Bingo.
Right now, they're just having his way. He's got 18 points here in the first half. 8 of 9 shooting basket that they get. There's no easy shots.
You take Curry and Monte Ellis out of the equation. There's Derrick, and he's just making it look too easy.
So we get better with playing time, and see Flip Saunders is allowing him to play.
Rose right through everybody, just jackknifed
don't do
in.
that. Stop it, D. Rose.
And Bogans out back, and there's Rose down the lane of the left-hander. Oh my gosh!
Can I get some butter with that roll? Again, he just abused John Wall right there. John Wall was expecting help.
Shovels, threw it away. Another turnover. Here's Rose. Rose jets in and scores.
I agree with that.
He ran out there at Battier and forced him. Derrick Rose, look, those great point guards have that great English on the ball. They got Battier on Brewer trying to cool him off a little bit. Derrick Rose hits a three to start the quarter. His high pick and roll. Third, Rose takes it to the basket, cuts it, puts it up and in, and he's fouled.
They said 2 or 3 picks for him. You're going to have to double it. Get the ball out of Derrick Rose's hand.
It's only a 4-point Chicago lead, and Rose with a reversal for 2.
See, you can't let him get all the way to the basket. The big guys have got to come in and get some help on the weak side.
But out of control, turned it over. And here comes Rose on Duncan. And Derrick Rose with his 3rd field goal. How about that explosion to the basket?
You got to respond when he has the ball in his hand. Rose pulls up, knocks down the shot. His improved jump shot is one of the main reasons he's 4th in the NBA in scoring.
And when these two teams played in the preseason, Dallas played as Rose goes to the rim, an incredible finish.
Noah against Nowitzki, nice feed. Rose backs it in. Rose, 2 on the shot clock. Rose the drive, puts it up, draws the foul, and it goes. What a play from Derrick Rose. This is good defense, but better offense.
Lakers a +5 there. 10 giveaways. Rose on the reverse. How about that for protecting the basketball? Man, what a pretty play by Derrick Rose. All the roles are clearly defined. Rose trying to break him down. And it does go down. 2.1. Is he putting on a show? Lakers 69-63. Degree of difficulty. I think the Russian judge liked that one. Derrick Rose inside again. He's getting to the basket at will now.
Degree of difficulty on that one was a lot higher.
But a good job by Gibson. Rose inside, and he got the layup.
The Bulls played the Lakers last night. Maybe they still have the scent of the Lakers because the Suns drained about 22 of those against the Lakers.
And there's Derrick Rose coming back. There's Rose going inside, runs into Grant Hill, and that is going to be a basket, a foul on Hill. Whoa! Hill looked like he had pretty good position, but instead it's a chance for a 3-point play. To Noah. Noah's going to have to shoot it. No, he doesn't. Rose ties it up. He ties it up on a reverse with 1/10 of a second. You believe it?
Rarely do you see a 7-footer with that kind of speed and athleticism away from the hoop.
And the Bulls score first. Head on Derrick Rose, another tough assignment for Luther Head, who's been playing very well on defense. But, you know, when you make moves like that, I don't know if you can defend that.
Well, nobody has yet this year.
39 to 32. And there's Rose, who now has scored a total of 14 on a nice pass by Noah. And another turnover, Joey, for Sacramento. And look at Rose. You're not going to catch him in the open court. They left Chicago on November 15th. They'll fly home after the ball game this evening. There's Rose, and Chicago takes the 2-point advantage.
Maybe necessarily making their shots consistently.
Rose. Oh, what a move by Derrick Rose. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there.
I mean, he just froze Tyreek with that quick crossover and right to the rim, flying high.
87-83.
He fumbled it, got it back, whipped out to Bogans. Now to Rose, top of the key, fires and scores. That's a 3.
He's been shooting the lights out from the perimeter. 2 big guys setting huge picks.
There's Rose, and he just refuses to let them run away. Bogans, Rose, nothing but net. That's a 3 for Derrick.
Boozer knows how to pick point guards. First Darren Williams, then Derrick Rose.
He was raving about Rose earlier today.
And with Boozer back, Luol Deng cannot get lost offensively. He's got to stay aggressive and on the move as Rose gets the hoop.
Aggressive on the move there. Rose tough shot. He makes that look easy, Mark. And just a treasured broadcaster for the Cubs as well. He passed away. So I know we pass along our condolences to the Sano family.
And figure out a solution at 2. They're going to be a team that's going to, at times, really struggle as Rose makes a little runner.
Rose down the lane and the easy layup.
Again, once he gets below the free throw line.
6 to shoot and a steal. Here comes
Don't do it,
Derrick.
Hayes. Don't do it. Don't do it. As he scratches his back as he goes in there to dunk that basketball.
Rose. Yep.
Just stop it, D. Rose. He puts a stop to that little run.
It's a 3-point game. Here comes Rose, trying to get up ahead of Steen. At the top, to his left, lost his dribble, got it back. Joe King, Rose for 3.
Kaboom! Boom! Big time players make big time plays.
109 at the buzzer.
Here it is right here. Everybody in the place knew he was going to take this shot. No double team. Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Wrestled away by Ashik. That starts a break the other way. Rose to Brewer to Rose. And the layup good.
That's what I'm talking about right there. So makes her so good. Just gets all the information that no one else can get to.
Rose blows right in and then jackknifes.
Wow. Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
And Rose with it. Rose throws it at the horn. He got it. Off the board.
That boy is good.
Another
buzzer beater.
That's going to count, I believe.
Oh, my goodness.
It was right at.
Here comes Dang off that deflection.
And those are the type of turnovers that got to cut down tonight.
Derrick Rose for 3. That's what he has definitely added since we saw him last year in the playoffs in April.
Yeah, and he's so tough because he can go around you so easy. He's just a tough guy to guard. If Chicago does well this year, he will be a prime candidate for MVP.
Rose. The pull-up, and it goes.
Well, you know, it was just a matter of time for him to get started again. Team kind of...
That's Brewer. Rose flared out and hit it.
Boy, he's consistent with that shot.
He said in the month of August he was ready to show the world he had a much improved jump shot. That's how confident he was in his summer work.
Because this team will
Korver called for it. Missed a 3-ball. Rebound Rose with great legs back. Up and down. Derrick Rose just willed himself to a hoop.
Wow.
My goodness.
He just took that basket.
Under a minute to play. Money time for Derrick Rose. Rose. Full head of steam, scored with the left hand. He is unreal. He's got that mindset that nobody is going to stop him. Here comes Rose with that full shot clock. Surveys. Rose attacking. A bump. Puts it down. Count it. Derrick Rose. He is a nasty man. Man. With strength and balance.
You almost have to back off of him and encourage him to shoot the jump shot. Because if you get up on him, you can't stay with him.
And really no backup 4-5 that they actually trust. He's really done a great job in giving them every game production.
There's another reason why Rose scoring so much more this year. He's become reliable on his jump shot.
I think he doesn't have to have the same respect for the game as some others because he wasn't very respectful as Derrick Rose. Great offensive rebound. And Mike, he had one at the end of the game in Cleveland on Wednesday night.
The momentum changed. Rose in attack mode. Up and under. Oh, he banks it in. What a play from Derrick Rose. And Chicago up by 2, a 17-3 run. Tom Thibodeau, you know that the Bulls are going to be a good defensive team with him. They're not there consistently yet, but they have stretches where he is really helped turn them around. Final seconds of the half. Rose, one-handed, throws it down. Right ahead of him, he's got Dominique Wilkins, Oscar Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, Elvin Hayes. That shot's good from the corner. They're going to review it on the court. They count it as a 2.
That should be a 3 regardless of where he shot it from. Let's give him 3.
You can just feel how nervous the crowd has become. They were up by as many as 12 here in the fourth quarter. 8 straight points by Chicago. Rose to the basket, left-handed lays it in. Noah. Rose drives, pulls up, jumper, puts it in. Oh, Derrick Rose again.
Rose has turned it over the last couple of possessions. Finds the opening and hits it at the buzzer. Three-point shot is good for Derrick Rose. Is he the most dangerous point guard in the NBA? Many people think he's on his way. Rose, a timely finish to the first quarter here in Chicago. On the money at the buzzer. A loud pass. Not true, but the shot by Derrick Rose is.
Luke doesn't think about shooting that shot, and he should.
Derrick Rose is thinking about shooting that shot, and he does. Another three for Rose. He's hit 5 in 6 attempts.
Last thing Indiana wants to do is fall behind big like Minnesota did, and then watch that.
Well, again, Derrick Rose has been shooting that jump shot with confidence. He just walked right into that shot right there. It's one of the reasons why they've gotten themselves back in the game.
Rose the drive and score, and one.
I'm going to make you call a foul. I'm going to make you call a foul. That was a drive right there where he was going to put the pressure on the official. And here they go again.
Rose loose, scoop, score!
Oh, too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Gives it up top, Sonny Weems. Every shot's hard to come by. Committed to defense. Derrick Rose right to the rim. Julian Wright, shot clock in 2, knocked away by Korver. Ahead to Rose. Rose with the dunk. Rose along with Korver, Taj Gibson, Luol Deng. Ashik on the floor. Here's Rose. And he gets it to fall. Averaging right around 7. Since Reggie going down, Rose finds Boozer.
Short, back tapped around. Ashik with an outlet that's gunned ahead. Rose running, scores.
There he goes. Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Largest lead of the night. Rose bobbing and weaving, firing and scoring. And again, the run killer. Wants to back in. Turns, looks, blocked by Derrick. And here comes Rose. Rose goes in and scores.
There you go. Again, too big, too strong, too fast, too good. And this is where he has to take over.
And here is Rose at the top of the key, driving down the lane. Layup.
Just get out of the way. I mean, just too strong. You know, they're going to have to make an adjustment because he's not coming back for 10 weeks. So they're going to have to make an adjustment.
Here's Rose, drives, draws a foul, and one.
Get in the weight room, Mr. Jordan. Get in the weight room. That's a strong move right there.
Doubled, though, and has to come back outside to Rose. Rose with 2 to shoot. Fights one up and got it. That's a 3. Hello. That turn play there, and here comes Rose. He flies in and dunks the ball.
Oh, see, the 76ers that time got lost in transition. Did not even see Derrick Rose. He got all the way to the basket before anybody realized that he was in the air.
Little jumper baseline, nothing but net. Had Carlos go right to the post, and then Carlos vacated. Here comes Rose, a drive, double pump.
Get in the weight room, get in the weight room, Elton Brand. As you see, Derrick Rose just powered it right through Elton Brand. That's a power forward right there.
Missed the last 3 games now, and for Washington, John Wall not playing as Rose gets inside and scores. Derrick Rose averaging a little better than 24 points a game, which is 7th in the league. Here comes Rose leading the break, 3-on-3. Nice move, and he gets the shot. Who started the game 0 for 2, but Nick since then has made 6 for 6. What a move by Rose. He got around Heinrich and then had a free pass to the glass.
It's such great body.
Rose, contact, still scores. What a shot by Derrick Rose, who's averaging over 24 points a game.
Felton backs off, and Rose can't convert. What a steal. How good is this guy?
Well, I mean, he's just so much more assertive than he was a year ago. You just get the sense that this kid is thinking to himself, it's time for me. I'm a star in this league. And his coach will tell you a lot of what that comes from is his time with USA Basketball.
Chandler in his 4th year in the NBA out of DePaul. Rose with the floater. How many times have we seen that in the first quarter? He's only made 3 of them. Puts up another one and knocks it down. His speed at the power forward and sometimes center position is as good as it gets in the NBA. Rose will finish and head to the line looking for a 3-point play.
So strong. I mean, he to me is the best combination of Chris Paul and Darren Williams.
But he'll have such up and down stretches, invisible and then dominant, as we mentioned. This guy's off the charts. Derrick Rose again.
Oh my goodness.
And Gallinari has it taken away by Ronnie Brewer. Rose spins and finishes again. He just left one of the quickest people in the NBA, Raymond Felton, right in his dust.
Well, those are back-to-back top 10 Sports Center plays. That might be 2 and 1, and I'm not sure which is better.
Derrick Rose was one of those floaters off the dribble. Tracy McGrady lost the handle. A run out for Rose, lays it up, lays it in. Pass goes baseline on him. The scoop is short. Rose nearly lost it to Charlie V. Keeps it all the way to the rack. Flips it up off glass, and he got it. Looked like it by Corbin. Derrick Rose with a little hang time there and a conversion. Tracy McGrady caught the lob. Finally missed the shot. Rebound Rose. He is on the run. Runs up the back of Rip and lays it in.
Rip couldn't get out the way.
Other end, Rose firing. Splash. That's a 3.
And that's a nice transition basket right there. You have a man coming down slow. Rose just spots up.
Rose brings it back out. They poke and rake at it, but can't knock it away. Now Rose circles across the lane, runs one up and good.
Nice floater by Derrick.
Starting the back. Rose, yes sir.
That's a perfect play right there.
You know, I'm just learning a lot from one of the best pick and roll bigs in the game, in Carlos, and I feel like I'm learning a lot.
And Derrick.
There you go. That was a rebound. Good job.
Derrick Rose with a nice rebound. Last
just
basket.
Right by everybody. 80-75. For a 5-point lead. Here comes Rose again. Shot up on the rim and good. And again, Thibodeau thought he was fouled, and he probably was.
Timing on that play for Cleveland. They made the Bulls adjust. Found the open man.
Rose just lays it over the front of the rim as he spun right by a defender and missed it. Here comes Rose. He blows by everybody in the layups. Good. Wow.
I was going to say Cleveland doing a good job getting back, but Rose just passed everybody. They have 13 assists on 18 baskets.
Bulls at 44%. Rose will help that percentage with a drive right through the entire Cavalier team.
Drive. He flew through.
And they settled for a shot. Here's Derrick driving, and he scoops it off the glass. As Derrick ball handles. Derrick to the rim, scored. Oh my.
That's great penetration, and that's the first field goal since the 8:45 mark, but sneaks.
When you look at a little bit longer stretch, he's actually missed 6 of 8. Derrick Rose so quick off the bounce.
He really is. He's arguably one of the quickest guys in this league.
Rose splits the double, driving, good.
He's just fun to watch once he gets into the paint because his elevation is tremendous. Covers so much territory with Bargnani back in the mix. So again, things have changed a little bit, and we're not seeing exactly the same out of DeMar DeRozan.
Turnover. Rose driving, gets the call. He'll go to the line. And ended up with the Chicago position.
A better position.
Yes, and a better team with Derrick Rose there.
I thought you mentioned every team in the NBA, to be honest. Rose breaking down the defense, and some razzle-dazzle from Rose getting to the hoop. How about that finish? Take the contact, switch it over to your left hand, and scoop it up underneath. Here's Rose. Senses the opening, and Rose with the strength to attack the rim.
See if the changing defense right now by the Nets breaks up the momentum of Chicago. If you remember, they had great execution last time these two teams played against the zone.
Rose weaving his way through traffic for the banker.
He just gets the people in the seats. Then once Harris saw him step out and show, that's when he went to work on the reverse.
Rose the drive. Oh, it's good, and a foul. How does he do it? Derrick Rose just comes from every angle.
Yeah, the solid defense. You want to make sure that that didn't happen the first game, but as you can see, Derrick Rose getting another easy basket.
Yep, he was leaking that time.
And ball movement because of that. Changing sides with the ball, making sure that ball movement gives you extra opportunity. Let's see, but the Bulls is on the road.
Brand right now is on Boozer. Honey Brewer has come on for the first time, reserve guard. Derrick Rose, oh, by the way, has 10. The Sixers and Bulls both shooting very well here in the first quarter. Young helping out on Rose. It didn't matter.
No.
The answer is NO.
This guy played on many courts right here.
Oh, yeah.
Doc Rivers won't be thrilled with that last possession. There's Rose up and over the two bigs. Just kind of shoot it, head the other way.
Not having Kevin Garnett really hurts them.
There's Derrick. Bulls with the lead behind this man, Derrick Rose, who has 31 in the game. Rose against Rondo. Rose to his left, lost his dribble, picks it back up. Now Rose runs by one man, by another, fights a shot up, scores!
Just stop it. He just gets to wherever he wants.
Given plenty of ground. And now Rose, he beat everybody, wheels in and scores.
It's just too quick right there. Stuckey had no help that time on the baseline.
Rose yo-yos his dribble off the screen, drives and scores.
That's just too easy right there. I mean, there's no resistance.
Another turnover. Here's Rose to the rim, and he scores right between two defenders.
Sets.
McGrady running in, missed it. Here comes Rose. This will be fast. Rose runs in and tomahawks with two hands.
That's what I'm talking about right there. They've got to turn up the tempo, get a little bit more energy in the game. Now they put Stuckey back on Derrick Rose. A little better defender, but it still doesn't matter.
He takes that right hand, bouncing out.
This is my stage. Stuckey, get off. Look at it, he's just like playing by himself. He just gets into the lane, and look at everybody just getting out of the way. They try to foul him before he gets the ball up. And again, this is my stage, get off. And you hear the fans yelling MVP. Oh, another turnover. Oh, this is trouble. Higher! That's what I'm talking about right there. That's your point guard, Neil Funk, going upstairs to get that ball. Woo!
Is that an elevator?
That was an elevator all the way to the top.
Bobcats up here 7-0. Here's Rose. He says, you're not going to let me move from side to side. I'm just going to take the jump.
Of course, able to stand there in the eye of the rim, get a nice look, and knock it down.
Bobcats 4 of 7. Here's the penetration by Rose with 3 seconds left. Charlotte by 12. Rose, look at that change of pace. Gets to the rim just like that. Derrick Rose. What a crossover. Gets to the rim, score the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Tyrus Thomas. This man has killer skills.
You know how big Tyler Hansbrough is, Quinn, but he doesn't look all that big when he's up next to Carlos Boozer.
No, Boozer was just more defining. Basically, you need to be solid on 2 defensive stands here, and you put a lot of pressure on the Bulls to make plays, but when you got an all-star, it makes it awful difficult.
Rose.
It's hard to stop that one.
That was a big-time rebound over Ilgauskas.
Rose driving, windmills a
Oh,
shot and
that's
scores.
nice. As he turned the corner right there. Once he lowered that shoulder right there, Ilgauskas was in trouble.
Here comes Rose. He flashes in, and the layup's good.
Again, when he's coming at you full speed, I don't care if you're Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and he...
Oh, he's loose in the lane. Down the lane, scooping, scoring.
Oh, too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
17-0 the run. A 3-point Bulls lead, 1:50 left. Rose down the lane. Score!
This is a man's game. No boys allowed. This is a man's game, Funk.
Inside to Zach Randolph. And he loses control. 3-on-2. And if Derrick Rose is one of those three, it usually ends up in a bucket.
He's the best duck-in player in the NBA. As Rose just crosses over.
Unbelievable.
Oh my. I'm just going to stop. That stops you in your tracks as you're watching the game and trying to make a point.
Here comes Derrick Rose. He has an uncanny knack on how to finish.
Do you break that unit up and go back to your starters or partial starters? And I think Lionel Hollins made the exact right move in bringing Randolph and Gabe back in as Rose.
Unbelievable finish.
Wow.
Gets the rebound and then a twisting reverse layup for his 22nd point of the game.
He and Kurt Thomas just wanted that more than Steven Jackson did. Here's Rose, bobbing, weaving into the lane, and got a shot up and good.
Derrick Rose plays like a power forward in there at the point guard spot.
Now the Bulls for the lead. Rose, three, come on!
I'll tell you, that's what superstar players do. When your team is struggling, they can always count on D. Rose stepping up.
74-74. As Wallace came in and pounded that down with two hands. Rose dribble drive to the rim of the left hand. He scores.
Stop it, D. Rose. Swerving and serving.
Here's Rose again. The finisher. Backing, turns, fires, scores.
Mouse in the house. Free cheese. Oh, he just went right over the top of Augustine. Too small in the post.
D. Rose fakes Augustine, drives in, blocked from behind, back up, and good.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
And here come the Bulls. Rose.
You don't need a three, you can get a two.
Yeah, quick one. Here comes Rose into the lane, goes over the left hand and scores.
Lock down defense first and worry about offense later.
Kyle Korver is checked in for Chicago. What a move by Rose right down the lane. Rose and Nowitzki for three.
You got to trap Derrick Rose, make him go around. You can't let him split the pick and roll situation.
Rose again, right by Berea with a Houdini inside. What a play for Rose, bringing Joe Kim Noah and the teammates off the bench. He will give you one jaw-dropping play after another. He's just tied the game for Chicago. Either way, it's going to be a war, as it is here tonight. 5.5 to play. Rose with a game-high 22. Shot clock at 12. Thomas to Rose. Off balance and down. How in the world did he pull that one off? Rose. Kid knocked it away. Shot clock at 5. Derrick Rose.
Bad pass. And another bad pass, but Rose will run it down in the layup.
There's no bad pass when it comes to Derrick Rose because he is so fast. That would have been a turnover for anybody else, but Derrick Rose shows you the speed.
Jameson just threw it up wild, missed it. That ball tapped out back. And here come the Bulls. Rose on the fly. Rose down the lane. Layup good and one.
Man, too big, too strong, too fast, too good. They don't have that type of team that play in a half-court game and try to grind it out. They've got to play fast, and that's fast.
There's fast right there.
That's too fast.
That's beep fast.
Oh my goodness, he just crossed over Boobie Gibson right there. Let's see if his ankle's all right.
And now they're within 2. Rose blows down the lane and the layup good and one.
Again, just too much elevation right there.
They came down so many times, Stacy, when they were right there within 6 or 4 or 2.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room, Gibson. You're too small.
6 seconds. Here comes Rose. 4, 3, 2. Rose explodes in, scoop, and score.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Bogut off balance. Rose running, scooping, scoring.
I'm going to say he got fouled on the floor before he made that move. I don't care. That's a highlight anyway. 15 points.
88-79. Rose
Oh, he flashes right on in and scores.
Don't do him like that. Check your ankles. Kurt's just going to body him up and try to get him off position, not let him get anything easy around the basket.
There's Rose. Nothing but the bottom of the net there.
And that was a nice step back right there by D. Rose.
Taj Gibson back to Rose, and he bangs down a three. 73-65. Trying to hang around. Rose
Give it to me.
And one.
That is your all-star, Chicago. D. Rose.
The Magic All-Star. There's Rose, and there's the Bulls All-Star.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what, J.J. Redick, I know he wasn't expecting the charge right there as he's taking it inside the circle. And D. Rose, again, just blows right by Gilbert Arenas. And looking right there is clearly...
You know, we've talked about Derrick and Joakim and Carlos as Rose scores. Rose, bang again. Rose sizes up Collison, hangs in the air, and good again. Just poking jumpers in now is Derrick Rose, a 7-point Bulls lead. Rose against Price at the top. Rose lifts a long jumper and scores.
Wow, he's just too good. I mean, he's playing at a different level right now than a lot of point guards in this league, and he should be in that MVP vote.
Oh, Foster doesn't jump anyway.
That's why Kurt didn't jump.
Yeah. There's Rose off the window.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
They can get back into the game. The Bulls, let's see if they can put him up there. Rose, another jumper.
You got to double team Derrick Rose. Memo to Indiana. You can't let him go one-on-one. He's too good. He's an all-star.
Coach Thibodeau off the bench talking to young Derrick Rose, who broke in as Rookie of the Year under one Vinny Del Negro 2 years ago. One bounce dribble, jump shot, and a basket. That's a 3-ball for sure.
And this guy has been playing through ulcers, all sorts of pain that they discovered in the last week. And he said, I should be sitting down and resting. He said, but I'd rather play through it. These games are that important to me.
And 1-point lead for the Bulls. Boozer, backdoor to Rose.
He's great on reverse layups. He really is. He's super quick. 18-point quarter against these guys. You got to have 20 or more in each of the 4 quarters. That means the ball has to move, the players have to move.
Oh, there's that reverse layup again. Yep. He has 13 in a sensational opening period. 10-point Chicago lead. Rose all the way to the basket.
There's that reverse. That's his patented move.
And a quick timeout by Vinny Del Negro. Backdoor.
They leave the middle open a lot for Derrick Rose penetration.
Rose soaring and finishing.
That's what I'm talking about, what he can do. And they're leaving that open for him a lot more this year. He goes up to shoot. Kurt Thomas is very clever about just giving him a little body bump and getting away with it.
Rose, a arcing jumper. They're not happy with that other bucket. Rose, now you see him, now you don't.
What a move to stop on a dime, lose 2 defenders, and come back with a reverse. Rose has been content to be a distributor here tonight. After hitting a couple jump shots.
Slashing and finishing again.
For a big guy going inside like you just saw and able to finish and cover a lot of ground with those strides. Cutter through the middle is Rose. Jump hook over Prisbilla. What a tough shot.
Yeah.
As Chicago shooting 49%, Blazers 63%. Here's Rose working against Batum. Well, he got Nicholas leaning back that time. A step back and hit it. And Chicago looks to regain the lead. Rose, baseline, lays it up and in. Blazers match their largest lead of the game right now. Chicago's only led by as many as 7. Down goes Andre Miller. Rose through the middle, spins it off the glass and down. Blazers were outnumbered
They have that dribble handoff, and Rose gets it, and boy, he is tough. When he's going right, forget it.
Best free throw shooting teams in the league.
Now you got to keep an eye on Corver. They'll try to run some double picks for Corver.
I'd keep an eye on Derrick Rose if I were the Trailblazers. No, you used it on November 1st.
Oh, did I?
Yes. And he had a career high against Portland. Rose. Little resistance to the rim with the dunk. He's got 29.
Well, he was just showing the Blazers I can go left.
He's playing well.
Nice spin, nice slam. Under 5 minutes we go. And underneath, a little jackknife layup by Rose. He's got 8 in the quarter. Another turnover.
Look at this speed.
Rose floater high off the glass.
You're talking about a different gear. He's got 9 points, and Jazz Nation are on their feet.
Still down by 1. 2 seconds separate shot and game clock. Everybody standing in Salt Lake City. It's the Bulls and the Jazz. Rose high off the glass and rattles it down for 2 more. This kid's good. 3 on the shot clock. The inbound. High shot. Oh, baby, a dagger as Rose hits it from the corner.
We try to warn you, this guy is good. MVP candidate. And again, 25 points on the night. Wow. It's going to come down to pick and roll defense in these last 3 minutes of this game.
Little by little, Big Al starting to pick up that pick and roll offense. Rose flies by, finger rolls it in for 2.
Oh, so tough to stop.
And Kurt Thomas wrestles it free. Paul trailing Rose, trying to poke at the ball and paid the price. I guess it also says that they probably don't have a 2-guard.
Yeah, that's exactly what it says.
And there's another floater by Rose as he was falling away. That was a pretty shot. Sure he did. Anderson keeps the possession alive before throwing to Derrick Rose. Oh, what a spin! All-star move by an all-star starter.
Would have been taking care of the ball all game long.
Rose turns it over, got it right back. West was an inch away from grabbing that. Rose rises and scores.
He makes those shots. Those difficult shots, he makes them.
And perfect from the field are the Bobcats. They're 4 for 4. Tied at 8. Rose, he raises up, and that's good.
Again, teams continue to go underneath the pick and roll against Derrick Rose, and he makes them pay. As you saw Augustine right there, 1 man removed.
Rose flashes right on in
And
scores.
And 1 right there. He just made Kwame Brown look silly.
Well, Kwame Brown, he froze him, first of all. And then Kwame Brown didn't, I'm not sure Kwame was sure which side he went by him on. Across the lane. Here goes Rose again, flies in and scores.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good. He got 37 off the bench, so Paul Silas has got to be happy with the productivity off these guys off the bench.
Oh, what a pass. What a pass.
Good recognition right there. They're going to call a 20-second timeout.
Tom Thibodeau said that after Joakim Noah missed 2 months with that torn ligament in his right thumb, he'd like to get him starters minutes as soon as possible. Rose, dynamic move on the inside.
He is so much fun to watch. The quickness, the strength, going to the basket. You know, arguably he's one of the quickest, if not the quickest player in this league. And he can get inside and mix it up and take the hit, still make the shot.
Allow the game to come to you, or the things that you hear. You know, don't try to force your game. Don't try to do too much. 7-point lead. Here's Rose working with Boozer. Rose driving and a foul, and the whistle. He's going to the line.
Jose has to realize that discussion that we had earlier. He's got to keep Rose in front of him.
Point game. Here's Amir. Costly turnover there. Rose. Bucket. Ties it. Derrick Rose taking over. Rose on the move. 30 points, showing you why he is not only an MVP candidate, but he may very well be the #1 choice.
No fouls to give. Rose slashing inside. Derrick Rose.
Rebounding, defense, all the little things.
House has come in. Rose for the lead.
That's the swagger. That's the swagger that people are looking for. from this young man.
Down by 11 points. Chicago is winding down the third quarter. Our fourth is going to be terrific. Rose into Wade. What a play by Rose. He has been rugged. It has not been spectacular 22. It has been a rugged, hard-earned 22.
Yeah, and if you're Derrick Rose, you got to continue to be aggressive, taking the ball to the basket.
Right. Rose with 24. Dang for three. Right between the eyes.
You just don't want to fear putting them on the line. Bad pass right out to Dillon. Roach. Two great cities, and they love to go at each other. It's perfect. Three-pointer, Rose. These same two teams 1 month from tonight, right here at the Bradley Center. March 26th.
Count it. I mean, just how great is that play? I mean, he blows by Brandon like Brandon was screwed to the floor, and then
Shot clock at 6. He's pretty good. Derrick Rose.
Wizards 4 of 11, Chicago 5 of 15 to start the quarter, and Rose drives, and goaltending is called.
And that shows you the strength and force and quickness of Derrick Rose. Of course, Derrick at Memphis, John at Kentucky. It's not a good pass cross court like that.
Oh, beautiful pass by Rose to Noah. Had John Wall turning 360s. And that's why so many people feel like Derrick Rose could be the most valuable player in the league this season. Pick and roll, Boozer's jumper misses. Rebound taken by Rose, who puts it up and in.
Intelligent Decisions is a federal IT supplier to the government. And
really struggled with his shot on the road trip. Here's a deflection, and Rose picks it off. He'll take it up and in, and Chicago has a 10-0 lead. And the Bulls are still pitching a shutout. Rose attacks Heinrich and lays it in.
You talking about a quick first step.
And how about a foul? Rose to Noah, back to Derrick, and he reverses. Minute and a half to go, second quarter. Rose a pull-up three over Heinrich. Gets his own miss and stuffs it.
Oh, what explosiveness by Rose.
Gives you so much grit. Rose over Howard. Oh, that is tough and that is sweet.
He has that shot down pat now, Mike. Howard can lay off Noah. Noah isn't going to force anything.
Rose.
Plenty of time here.
Kelsey get over the top of that screen. His defense has improved this year. Rose. Too good. Too good.
You have to love it. He's 7 for 12 right now, Mike.
4.5 the difference. Game and shot clock. No foul to give for the Magic.
Got to tee it up here now. Keep it under 10.
Baseline jumper from Rose again. He's got 17 here tonight. 19. Right at Korver. A Sheik with the block.
What a great block.
A lot of contact, no foul. Rose on the 3-on-2. All the way to the rim. Counted in a foul. Chance to go up 10 for the Bulls.
That's a job trying to keep them off the glass. But then every so often you'll see LeBron explode and get that board.
Rose scored as James was there waiting for him. And the contact. 8 shot clock virtually synced. Heat has a foul to give, and you saw LeBron reminding all of his teammates of that after the bench reminded him. Chalmers will press Rose, see if he fouls him. There he goes. But there's a problem. Good defense by Bogans on Wade. And a tough shot at the end of the clock. Rose, Bosch waiting. Beat him anyway.
Guys who can put the ball in the basket.
3-on-2, Rose. Oh, what a finish!
Come on!
He beat Wade. James was there for the chase down, and in that one sliver of space where the ball could fit, he put it. Timeout Miami.
That's that burst. That's that extra level that he goes through. Just watch as he explodes here. He gets the contact. How about the finish as he plays with his left hand off the glass? Beautifully, beautiful. They are going to be a handful, whoever gets them in that first round. And then the second round will be the key in the East.
Brewer in for Bogans, as you said. Mike Bibby's, Adrinas Ilgauskas, James Jones in for the Heat. There's that uncanny ability of Rose, not only to finish, but to go in the air and on the way down find somebody open.
Yeah, not only did he find it open, he hit the floor going to the rim.
All tied at 76, 5 minutes left. Mike Tirico, Hubie Brown, Heather Cox with you in Miami. Rose, what speed, throws it in.
How about that? How about that move? Going away, catching that baby hook with that spin on the glass.
Played at Philadelphia. He's a guy that can put up some numbers in a hurry.
Gibson back to Rose. Baseline jumper, that's good. Steal, they run for it. And here's Rose. Oh! Rose. Here's Rose driving, spins a shot up, scores, hand one. And he changed hands in mid-flight and spun that up with his offhand with some English on it. Here's Rose from outside. He pours in the jumper, and you're right. He's saying we're not going to lose to this team. He could have gotten a better look than that after a tough rebound.
He was fading away that time.
And Rose buries one at the other end.
Or says, I like this matchup a little better than Boozer. Let's take him right to the post.
You say that until a couple of shots get blocked. Here's Rose.
You got to stop him. An initial post pass right back to Cunningham, and he found White.
Dang off to Rose. Quickly into the 3-ball. Wow. Winners of 10 of their last 12. Oh, look at that. And you'll undoubtedly see that again sometime tonight. 63-59. Catch and shoot, Derrick Rose.
Trying to keep Atlanta in it. He's played well. Here's Derrick from outside, misses. Back tap right to Rose. Derrick down the lane, scoop score.
There he is, sliding and gliding. That's good defense by Luol Deng, contesting that shot.
Here comes Rose. He ran right by everybody.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
And that is their largest lead of the night, but it's short-lived because Derrick pokes one in.
Well, he's looking for the foul. He's not going to get it.
Watch the acceleration all the way to the rim.
And again, it's a Ferrari out there with a bunch of Hyundais. He was over there. He chose to do one dribble and pull up for a jump shot.
And Rose at the other end does the same, except he knocks his down. And what do I do with it now? I go to D. Rose, and what does he do? He misses, but gets it back tapped right to him. Rose flashes inside, and the layup's good.
Again, just showing you why he's an MVP. Because right there, he went over one of a very good shot blocker in Josh Smith. And you think about it, there's been a lot of great teams.
Rose open. Come on.
Kurt Thomas.
Rose comes it. Oh, my. Then gun to the corner. Butler buries it, and that's an assist for Derrick.
Well, right now, you see Teague. Jeff Teague is looking down at his shoes to make sure they're still laced up. Tyrone Corbin than they did with Jerry Sloan. Tyrone Corbin wants to get it up and down a little bit.
There's Derrick. He bangs down a three, and just like that, the Bulls waited for Deng, who made a nice cut. Couldn't get it to him. Brewer on the move. Rose from outside. Bang again.
I'll tell you what, he is feeling it from the three-point line.
Rose lifts one. Got it! Oh, my.
Neil Funk, I don't know a lot of Spanish, but he's in fuego!
That's 17. That's a career high for a quarter.
Most offense I've seen.
Here comes Rose, right by everybody, and he scores with the left hand.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
See if the Bulls can stave that off. There's Rose. Oh, my.
I'll tell you what, you saw Mr. Evans right there. He did not want to get over there and try to challenge D. Rose.
Rose at the top. Bulls taking their time. Bogans back to Derrick. Fires the jumper, scores.
they wear in their everyday life. That's what's scary about that.
There he is again. Again, you see the quickness and the strength, and all year long he's been able to do this.
Rose, left-hand drive, right on in and scores.
Just abused John Wall that time.
Brewer running. He's got numbers. Brewer to Rose with a left hand, good and a foul.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Rose, the drive, McGee backpedaling, and then Rose knocks it in.
Keep staying in the zone. Memo to Washington. Can't play a zone the whole game there, Funk. Sooner or later it's going to bite you.
Rose will hold for one with 7 seconds left. Accelerates to the hole, draws contact, no. Gets it back, though, and puts it in.
Just zero in on the rim and scoring. He's worried about Thomas as a defender.
Thomas finds a cutting Rose for the two-hand stuff. So much authority that he fell down after that.
Yeah, he was just a give and go. Pass the basketball, cut without it. Lost Deron Williams, got the return pass. A couple screens, really to get the ball into Brook Lopez's hands on the low right block.
Dang. Rose swiftly through, and he has the touch. Hand off to Rose. Puts it on the floor. Tough angle and got it to go.
That's one of those shots if you're a coach, you're saying, oh no, way to go. What a great shot that was, Derrick. The Nets have worked their way back into this game. You've got a tie game at 67 all.
5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Rose works inside. Righty lay-in is good. Finds Vujicic back to Williams into the corner. Dangerous pass stolen by Rose. He looks to push it all the way to the rim, and he gets it to go.
He is so fast, end to end.
Are athletic. Thibodeau does a good job with the schemes. And more importantly, I think, Derrick Rose bought in early. And if your star buys in, then you've got a chance to get things going. He allowed everybody else to do what they had to do. Derrick Rose, who's played all of those games for the most part, is considered an MVP candidate as he just explodes by Collison and just jumps and then powers it up.
That was a smooth jump shot on the baseline by George. And now Rose picked up a loose ball and puts it in.
A lot of whirling dervish going on there, huh? It's just a foul.
It's an 11-point Pacers
no,
lead.
Not that. He'll dunk it. You're not careful. He'll dunk that. And Danny got himself too far around and out of position. And, I mean, the whole right side of the lane was open, and if Roy doesn't come, he's dunking the ball. I mean, you can see how clear he's coming, and Hibbert has to come and stop him.
And now he has a chance in the Bulls to climb within 8 with 5.5 to play. The TomWood.com Pacers Live postgame show follows Pacers basketball on Fox Sports Indiana. And Rose got inside. Kurt Thomas levels Collison.
Oh, boy, this is tough. That's a foul. Ooh, that's got to be a foul on Kurt Thomas. Oh, they didn't call that? No, because it took. But Derrick is so strong.
And Derrick Rose scores, no foul, and it's a 3-point game.
Now Dang, Boozer. Rose,
He hasn't faced this type of ball pressure that they're seeing tonight. Turnover, and it's showtime.
Here comes D. Rose.
Oh, too big, too strong, too fast, and just too good.
Bulls 7 for 11 from behind the arc.
Turnover.
Another steal. Bogans, the lob.
There it is.
The finish.
And that's your point guard.
The rebounds are dead even.
Jamal Crawford coming into the game. Rose changes hands and gets the basket. Pretty play and a foul.
And that's what gets the people up on their feet, and that's why he is probably going to be the MVP of this league, because he's spectacular. His dribble moves, his elevation, his ability to hang in the air, shoot off-balance shots, make them, and get fouled and go to the free throw line. He's improved so many areas of his game.
No question about it. Here's Rose. spins away, but here he is again with the follow. No one underneath. Atlanta just had a brief lead early on. Otherwise, the Bulls have been in front. And here is Rose wending his way in for the layup. Derrick Rose. Brilliant play by Derrick Rose, who is the 6th in the league in scoring. Rose driving in and scores, just going right by Josh Smith. Passed up the 3 and went in to get the easy 2. And he has 11.
That's why when you have a deep team and you're up, you want those subs to play well so you can rest the big guys.
Here's Rose for 3. Derrick Rose with another 3-point field goal ends the half.
Stop and go move, and they kind of short arm that finish. Here comes Bogans to Rose, and he dunks. Korver, quick release. No. Derrick tried to dig it out, did, fires at the horn, got it!
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the MVP, Rose! You better ask somebody! He's from Chicago!
And that'll do it. Woo! A 12-1 run in the quarter. What a play by Derrick, who stayed with it.
Here it is right here. This is all effort. This is all effort, Neil. He got this offensive rebound. And again, he's from Chicago. MVP. Enough said.
Allen. Oh, he threaded a terrible pass, and that's going to be stolen by the Bulls. Here comes Rose, and he scores and one.
Too big, too strong, too fast.
Thank you, Tony Allen.
Too good.
Good dribble, 17 on the shot clock. Derrick telling everybody to just relax for a moment. Rose against Allen. Rose to his left, goes right by the drive.
I told you, Neil, this is MVP time. Get up or get out the way.
He went by Allen like he was a tree.
He went by Tony Allen like he was in quicksand. Watch this. I am the MVP. This is my stage. Get off, clown.
I mean, it wasn't even Tony Allen was so far away from him he couldn't foul him.
Look at that.
Foul is on Gasol.
Look at that vertical. Look at that vertical on Gasol. This is over a 6'11" guy, and Gasol's a big dude. But Derrick Rose says, this is my house, Tony Allen.
Rebound Boozer.
Well, and Jimmy's done it the last couple of years on a consistent basis.
They're going to give it to him. Chicago up 3 on the glass, 21-18. Look at that.
And you just heard how many Bulls fans are in the building on that play.
10 seconds remaining. You know what? He's not hurting his MVP chances tonight, is he?
And that's all you need for your final shot. You give it to him at the top. He's going to blow by good defenders. Jennings is going to have even more of a problem. The Bucks step up, he finishes. And outstanding offensively, outstanding defensively too, that they can get back in a game in a blink.
Derrick Rose.
Right there. Playing from behind.
Under 2 minutes.
First Bulls lead. And the offensive black hole shows a lot of that was credited to the Bulls' good defense. Got to hold him here if you can get a 3, get something going. There it is.
Rose has 30. The Bulls have run off 10 unanswered points.
They just shut Salmons down, shut the Bucks down.
Defense.
Yep.
Rose, clear, and one. Foul by Jennings.
Now Thaddeus Young took a seat. Rose, the drive, spins it up and scores. How did he do that?
Well, he's been doing it all year long, Neil, and you know he's the guy I think has got to start taking over now, and then everybody else will follow. Just good defensive rotation right there by Keith Bogans.
Rose bobbing, weaving, shooting, scoring.
And it's D Rose time.
Philadelphia's at 46%. There's Rose.
There it is. Too big,
and one.
too strong, too fast, too good.
And 2 ticked off about that foul call.
Well, and
he
you know
was
what,
come right back.
He recognized right now his team is struggling. And you see right there, he's taking it upon himself to put the ball on the floor. He blows by Holiday right here, and then you see Elton Brand right there hit him with the body. Great body control by D Rose.
Derrick against Jody Meeks. Rose just runs right by him, and the layup's good. I mean,
that's a mismatch right there.
Get a feeling that at some point they'll try to put Iguodala on him. Here's Derrick the drive, and the layup's
good. Oh my goodness! Again, it's his playground, and he just wants to play by himself.
In the few games he's faced Minnesota. Rose connects again from outside. Derrick Rose. Rose, boy, rattles it home. He's improved in just about every way this season.
He's not, a finished product right out of the box, and Anthony Randolph is still learning how to be a pro.
Rose loads up for three, and he hits. Derrick Rose, fourth three of the game.
The Bulls at 54-20, playing 7:30 basketball, and the leaders of the East get it first. Rose with a quick dish to Bogans. Rose gets it back against Will. Here's the drive and the finish. Chris Wilcox gets it back, still 14 on the clock. Went inside, ball batted away, swiped by Rose. Rose on the run. Rose to the rim off the high glass, and he hit it.
George, that was 1 on 3.
25-21 Chicago. Austin Day nearly lost it. Now he does. Another takeaway by the Bulls. 3-on-1 break. Rose lays it up, lays it in, and a foul. Crosses over. The jumper. Got it.
Wow.
That was nasty.
He got isolation on Austin Day. Now you feel like you really got a chance. You know, you got this thing down to 6 time. Is of no essence or consequence right now.
Rose all the way to the rack. He wiggled and then he went.
You know, I saw him 2.5 years ago, Matt, and his body is like day and night since then.
5-second differential, game clock, shot clock. Rose on the make.
Matt, if I'm playing against Chicago, my concern is playing against them in the half court because they're such a great defensive team. If I can run and get opportunities in transition.
15 points. Expected to be a top 10 pick. Slid to 13 as Rose has the response. And a large part of that has been the offensive play of Bayless, and then you have the turnover. James Johnson, left hand. Rose denies it. Wow! Derrick Rose gets back. DeRozan, no. Derrick Rose. Rose driving. Rose right at the rim. Wow.
That was downright nasty right there. That's a point guard going to everybody and dropping it down into the basket.
Rose has got a double-double. He's got the ball. Rose driving. Rose in the lane with a left hand. Wow! Left hand by Rose in the lane.
They continue to do that.
Pair of three-pointers already for the Suns. One from Dudley, one from Channing Frye. There's the improved outside shot from Derrick Rose.
Are you kidding me, man?
Here comes Derrick Rose slicing in for 2. Derrick Rose drives on Nash, puts up the shot, contact, blocking foul on Grant Hill. Count the hoop for Derrick Rose. 40 seconds to go. 94-92, taking his time, Derrick Rose.
He's going to try to get to the rim.
Oh, he has Grant Hill on him. Grant, hand in the face. Rising up, sticking the shot, Derrick Rose. Timeout, Phoenix.
No balance, Jay, in that. That's good defense by Grant Hill. He's right there. But when you're playing like he is, it doesn't matter.
Number against the Heat is just 1. Pierce had it stripped. Here comes Rose. Derrick Rose off the steal. Ronnie Brewer on the floor for the first time for Chicago. What a move by Rose, twisting his way for the bucket. Derrick Rose on a beautiful move.
That's what makes him special. Not only does he have the dribble move to lose the defender, but then he finishes at the rim.
Off the weave, Rose with the step, and laid it high off glass. The Bulls by 2, just under 6 remaining, first half.
Here's Rose with a floater. Again, that feathery touch. Rose looks to run. Rose pushing it. Rose all the way and scores!
Just 2 of 5 from the floor right now. And Bogan's playing way more minutes tonight than he normally plays. I said earlier, he averages between 16 and 20. What a move that time by Derrick Rose. Crossing over once again. That left-right crossover gets him in the seam.
Rose unloads the 3.
Everything works out for the young man.
Certainly a pretty darn good defender. Loves playing defense, he says. Hard to the hole, Rose dripped it in, and he's looking for the N1.
He's been very productive coming off the bench, playing against usually the second unit, so he's very effective. Now he gets to play against the reigning, or the guy who wants to be the MVP.
Rose inside.
Too easy. Too easy. Sessions let him go, and then Simi let him come right down the middle. You have to attack that man.
They're number 1 in differential. They're number 1 in field goal shooting percentage against, and number 1 in three-point shooting against. Now, that guy, you've got to guard him. You cannot give him that wide open shot, Dave.
124 threes now in the year. He had 32 in his first 2 years combined. A steal. Here's Rose in the open floor. What a move by Derrick Rose. He scored the last 7 for Chicago.
This is where they are a monster.
And Boozer with the steal. Nelson gave it away. And now here's Rose in transition. The blow by and the finish with the left. Wow.
Now, look, there's only one other guy in this league, in my opinion, that gets there from circle to circle as quick as him, and that's LeBron James. Dave, when you talk about Derrick Rose from 6 minutes down at the end of the game, he's so dangerous. Why? You can't foul him. 86% foul shooter. He can make the 3 if the defense goes under the screens. And once he goes by your point guard, you have to double team him, and that's when he makes his passes.
Another 50-win season for Orlando. 4 straight. That is a franchise record as Rose again gets to a 10-1 Magic run to get back within 2. Rose taking it to the goal, finishing with the left. What a move by Derrick Rose.
Now that was cagey. That was just beautiful. You say, well, it's only better because, you know, he missed the shot. No, because you had plenty of time on the clock.
Derrick Rose with 31 points. That is the 23rd time this year he's gone for 30.
Yeah, they defense Korver.
That's 7 turnovers in the quarter, but Richardson just throws it away. Now Rose on the other end throws it down.
Picks up by 2. Billups with the step, blocked from behind. Boozer able to get it ahead. And here comes Rose, puts the speed on against the back pedal of Douglas. No chance for the Knicks. Walker seeing the opening is, the Knicks thought he was fouled. There was no call on Boozer. They go the other way, and Rose puts it down. Derrick Rose with the stuff.
Was that incredible? He catches it around his chest area and brings it up over the rim. Just a fantastic display of athleticism that time by Derrick Rose.
I think people here who know the game realize what a great job that he did as Rose is able to hammer it down. Back comes Rose, met by Billups. Steps it back and fires. Yes! Bill Walker has checked back in for the Knicks. A bad pass picked off by Rose. Look out. Here's Rose. Derrick Rose putting a show on here at Madison Square Garden. And this is a very deep Chicago team. Nice move. The reverse. Shot clock to 3. Rose for 3.
Well, Tom Thibodeau playing both point guards together.
I hate to tell you, they're going to see it in the playoffs. Exactly. Well, that was my point, that I'm sure we're going to see teams kind of go in and out of that zone more than we've seen during the regular season even. Here's Derrick, a drive off the glass. Rose, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Rose is driving. Rose to the rim, and he scores.
It's just too big, too strong, too fast, too good. That's definitely the guy you want to shoot that basketball right there.
Rose circles, pull up, jumper is good.
And he's got to take over. And you see Avery Johnson going to call a timeout to make sure he didn't get a rhythm.
Derrick whipped off to Kurt Thomas. No follow. Derrick is good.
It's a better move.
Oh, Rose, how dare
Stop it, D-Rose. Stop it.
go stick to the rim. Don't do him like that.
Welcome to coverage of the NBA playoffs here on ESPN, and we begin the coverage in the great city of Chicago, where all kinds of people have all kinds of memories about 6 championships won in the 1990s. They're hoping maybe today is the first step towards another championship run for their beloved Bulls. The #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, the team with the best record in the NBA during the regular season. The Bulls will begin the playoffs at home here in Game 1 today.
Quickly, he's had a terrific season since Frank Vogel took over. A lot of minutes for Tyler Hansbrough.
Got his hands full with Carlos Boozer today.
And his attitude is infectious for the rest of the ball club.
You've really got 2 guys in the starting 5, Noah and Bogans, who don't really need the ball, allowing that guy to do that kind of stuff.
I've really never seen a guy at the point guard position being able to finish like Derrick Rose does at the rim.
A number of the young players under Frank Vogel. Collison slips inside, recovery by Rose.
What a recovery.
Spins inside. Hello.
Oh, my.
Collison at the other end. How many point guards in the history of the NBA could have a sequence like Derrick Rose just did at both ends of the court?
And they're giving up wide open shots.
Nearly stolen. Now Rose does have it. Rose.
Oh, no. How does he do it there? Oh, my goodness.
He makes moves that you have to see them in slow motion to really understand what he just did.
Oh, that ball, he spun it in from underneath the hook. Look at, there's no room there. Avoids the charge. Puts a little overspin on the ball, hits the front of the rim, and gets the and one if he makes the free throw. I'll tell you what, there's no plays that I need to call for the Chicago Bulls. It's Derrick Rose at the top.
Rose again, spinning, floater, yes!
Maybe you could have hit him off for the dot.
Here is Rose inside, changes hands. Can go either way with either hand. And Derrick Rose gives the Bulls the lead. With under 7.5 to go in the first half. Here is Rose trying to get his team back in the game, and what better way? 4th consecutive year. Indiana by 4, nearly 5 to go. Here, spinning his way in is Rose, and he lays it in.
What a finish. The presence of mind to lose the ball, but then to realize where you are, go back up automatically. In that situation, no Yao Ming, I'm surprised you can get rid of your one constant.
Rose tips the pass away and lays it in. Boozer, not so much by Hansbrough. Rose for 3, and still goes empty. And the offensive rebound, Rose lays it in. So the Bulls looking to regain the lead, and you will hear this crowd explode if they do. Here is Rose for 3. Bogans hit a 3 earlier. Leaves it for Rose. Look how quick he gets in. Derrick Rose. 20 points for Rose.
T back in there to negate the physicality of the Bulls.
Here's Rose working against Granger. Fires it up. Hits. Basket counts and a foul.
Are you kidding me?
Closest thing to a smile we've seen on the face of Derrick Rose, I think, in this series.
Exactly. Probably close to we'll see all year, even when he gets that trophy.
8 rebounds for Derrick Rose. Dominating the glass again are the Bulls, trying to extend their lead with nearly 4 minutes remaining in the 4th. Rose pulls back, hits another. Timeout, Indiana. Bulls with the ball, leading by 2 as we approach 2 minutes to go in the 4th. Rose with the lay-in.
19th time the Bulls in the NBA playoffs for a 30th time as Rose hits the 3. A 12-3 Indiana run. Rose pull-up jump shot challenged by George, but Rose gets his 2nd field goal of the night. Now they're out double teaming Rose again. Kurt Thomas in for the first time tonight.
If you're going to double team and he gets rid of him, you can't let him get it back.
Here's a three-point shot by Rose.
And a good job guarding. The shot clock is down.
It's down to 7 now.
See, they ran the screen and roll with Hibbert, but they knew it was going to be difficult for him to guard him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he hit his head after he made the shot. The Pacers going to take a timeout.
He got to the basket. Derrick Rose to give the Bulls a 2-point lead.
I mean, he made a tough basketball play.
Hibbert on Gibson. 5 now on the shot clock. Ball in the hands of Rose. Rose hits the 2. Derrick Rose, and you talked about how Rose has to, most of the time it seems, take shots with the clock running down.
Well, they waited until the last game, and he certainly did an excellent job of guarding. Remember, 4 of 18 shooting for Rose between George and Jones. They did a terrific job.
Well, they're doing what they can, but against terrific defense, Rose gets the lay-in in the basket. And Derrick Rose is hobbling, and a timeout has been called. Derrick Rose might have turned an ankle and goes to the bench. This could be huge for Chicago.
Because of that, along with offensive rebounds, Pacers have 36 shots on the basket right now, and Chicago only 24.
5 on the shot clock. And there's Derrick Rose telling the world, my ankle is fine.
You can deny him if you want, but he's also smart enough to go back door.
Good steal by Kyle Korver. Rose banks it in. And missed 10 in a row before that field goal. Now McRoberts, they're going to trap him. And the ball off the hands of Collison, and Rose is going to stuff it through.
Here is Rose, saw the opening, takes all the way. Derrick Rose able to slip through. Solid season, average 20 points, 5 rebounds, shoots the 3 well, just under 40%. Here's Rose, he saw the opening. That's too easy. It comes and the foul.
Here, watch the crossover on George, who was anticipating a pick, and then he's so fast that he beats all 3 Pacer defenders who try to rotate. And that's why he is who he is, that explosive combination of speed and strength.
For Chicago. Rose pulls it up.
That's just as bad as picking up another one, because either way, he's not on the floor.
Rose hitting the 3. Rose played by George. See Hibbert switch it off. Rose, yes! He's hit consecutive 3s. Indiana will take a timeout. Dang, with a Rose taken from Dang with a deep 3. Timeout taken by the Pacers. The Bulls take the series in 5 and now await the winner of Atlanta and Orlando. Standing ovation from this crowd.
The Hawks upset winners over the Orlando Magic in 6 games, take on the Chicago Bulls, the #1 seed, who eliminated the Pacers in 5. Josh Smith throws it into the hands of Korver. Here is Rose. Rose finally gets on the scoreboard with under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Cut down the turnovers from round 1.
Yeah, go back to when they lost 83-80 to Atlanta. 17 turnovers. We see Rose hit the 3-pointer.
Bulls close well, don't they?
Yeah, and that's a tough guy to shoot it over. You see Rose in penetration, transition opportunity. Larry Drew may take a quick timeout. Let him attack the defense while they're trying to get back. He's so tough to stop. Size, speed, quickness, strength.
And Derrick Rose spinning his way in. And the Derrick Rose show may just be beginning. Teague going in. Rose gets a piece of it, and Boozer getting the rebound. Hawks have a foul to give here, and here is Brewer fouled.
You have to hold them off. You have to be ready for the run, particularly when a team that's had an outstanding year like Chicago has is in their own building and they're down at the half. You know they're coming back.
Derrick Rose working his way in, lofts it, and it drops. Derrick Rose now with 13.
When everything's going right for you, those are the kinds of plays that happen. But you caught it, got it up there with 1 second left.
Watson misses, ball batted out to Rose. Passes up the 3, wins his way in. gets the tough lay-in. If he can. 8-point lead. Rose has it. And Derrick Rose puts it through.
Thank you, Tim Chaney and Kia Motors. Derrick, you've had a career year so far. You led this Bulls team to the best record in the NBA. You are the youngest MVP in NBA history. And in a league of very valuable players, you are the most valuable, and it is my pleasure to award to you the Kia NBA 2010-11 MVP trophy.
Just want to say thank you. It's been a long year. This right here is for the city of Chicago more than anything. Thank you. And I appreciate it. My family appreciated it, and the organization appreciated it. Thank you all, and we love you all.
Rose hits his first field goal.
And how he's remained humble even as he's become a true superstar. Rasul Butler's just been here since March, but he said, look, when Derrick speaks, we all listen because he is our leader. Nick?
And thank you, David. And the leader just got a basket and was fouled. And a chance for the three-point play. Under 2 minutes to play. Rose! Rose waited till everyone was gone and then laid it up. Nearly a half a minute to go, 5 on the shot clock. Rose splitting the defenses. Pretty play by Derrick Rose, who has 18. So Dang, along with Noah, Rose, Taj Gibson, and C.J. Watson, and Rose now with 20 points and 7 assists. Here's Rose. Big one for Derrick Rose.
Joe Johnson going one-on-one, takes a tough shot and misses. And Larry Drew is frustrated with shot selection in game 2. Rose all the way home for the Bulls.
Yep, he and Deng will match up.
Rose, a floater!
Oh!
It was so high and soft, he was there to catch it when it came out of the goal.
Hey, and a solid shot blocker. Big thing for him now is just make him shoot over. Oh.
Did you see the move by the MVP? What a play by Rose!
Now, if you doubt his quickness or you doubt his ball handling ability, you just saw it right there. He's big, he's at least 275, 7 foot, and he loves the bang.
Rose used the screen from a Sheik, and Derrick Rose has a 17-point first quarter.
He's really a great shooter, and it's a catch and shoot.
Derrick Rose again. Largest lead of the series for the Bulls, and they have blown the Hawks out of their own gym here in the ATL. Timeout Atlanta.
He'll get a high percentage shot in the lane.
Rose showing no bandaging on that hand that he hurt earlier. Proves he is absolutely fine. Knocks down a 3. 26-15. Bulls a very good road team this year. Backing up their great home record of 36-5. All led by that guy, Derrick Rose.
There it is. I'm telling you.
Everything.
We have a lot of players in this league. And you just think about it. On one hand, can you name 5 guys in this league that play the board as well as this young guy? But more important, Mike, bad looks, Mike. They're not getting good looks.
Derrick Rose, most points he's had in his NBA career. 44 for Rose.
It's by 15 points or more this year. So it's a club that has been low on energy, and there are just times when they really struggle. Shot clock running down, and Rose able to bail out the ball. And that's what he does. He's probably the best shooter in the world at that floater. Coast to coast off the rebound, showing you his talent. There is Rose. Rose with the tip. This is the jumper. When the crowd's in it, Hawks are playing with tremendous energy. Here comes Rose. And you just saw the speed of Derrick Rose. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Rose backing it up on Smith. Gets the snap and scores. What a move by Derrick Rose.
But Rose is still on the floor. No sign of Watson. Will Thibodeau keep him out here the rest of the game?
Rose with the runner. Best of 7. Bulls up 2 games to 1. Another runner by Rose. It counts, and the foul.
Running jump shooter in the NBA, that floater. It's such a touch, a feel shot. Tony Parker, the other guy who comes to mind. Mark Jackson was always so good with this shot, but that's really kind of Rose's signature move. Opportunities, they draw fouls. That's where he should be. The most effective is right around the hoop.
They double up on Rose. Rose, going glass, loves that shot. Able to move to his right and bank it home.
In a playoff game, but high pick and roll with Teague and Korver guarding him may free him up.
Rose, another strong move by Derrick Rose.
Al Horford as well can come over and help.
Rose for 3.
As Horford drops an easy layup. Chicago and Boston do it more than any team in the league.
Oh, nice play. Good box out by Dang. Here comes Rose. Puts moves on Johnson. Gets by him and scores! Derrick Rose, so elusive.
He had Horford, and he made Horford wait 3 or 4 seconds, and Horford lost his rhythm.
Rose with the step. Rose to the pocket.
Well, that's when you see that call.
Rose pulls it back. Beautiful move. Yes, and the foul.
Remember, he made that three-pointer early on, and look at that move. Through the legs, and then gets the bump from Teague. Crowd into it now.
Nice move by Rose, taking to the rim. Put the speed on and beat Teague off the dribble.
That's why he's the MVP.
Rose ducking it onto Teague and score. Shot clock goes still alive. It's down to 7. Rose with the runner.
3, and here comes Teague. And Dang takes it away from him.
Oh, look out here. 3 on 2.
To Rose.
Beautiful. Well done. He saw that he had potential, and when they go totally small, Joe Johnson.
Ronnie Brewer's checked in. Here's Rose for 3. Derrick Rose knocks down his second shot of the night. And boy, there are no second shot opportunities either for Atlanta.
Well, right now, they're 4 for 15, Joe Johnson and Crawford. Oh, there he is. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for that board shot.
Rose accelerates. Bump by Johnson. Got the bang in the bucket.
When you say that he catches the ball at the other end of the floor at the three-point line, he just says, I'm accelerating. And then his upper body strength, Mike. He's so good at protecting the ball, and then he takes the hit, and he plays the board beautifully.
They're playing CeeLo Green, forget you. You don't want to forget you. It's game 6. What are they thinking? Noah takes it away. Bogans, Rose.
Now that's what you love to see. See, you love to see that. Yeah, they got a little charity there. They're going to make everybody drop and take Smith one-on-one.
Rose will step back on him and knock it down.
He takes his time. He read that perfectly, Mike.
On their 32 field goals here tonight. Deflections, turnovers, and Rose on the other end.
Look out.
Timeout, Atlanta. It's a 21-point lead. And it's smelling like the Bulls and the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, the front line of Chicago has completely dominated the front line of Atlanta here this evening. Not only in points, but rebounding and assists. Now, that by the way, that wasn't bad. A nice little ball fake, and I'm going to keep it myself.
26 points. Watch Thibodeau. For the first time since the Jordan days, the Chicago Bulls are back in the Eastern Conference Finals. Bring on the Bulls and the Heat. Chicago eliminates Atlanta in 6.
The Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. It is a matchup of the 2 top seeds in the East.
So Chicago has to take care of the ball. They better get it together quickly here. Rose knocks it down. And they're going to have to respond to penetration, which will allow for offensive rebounding opportunities. Rose, the three-pointer.
In fact, Mario Chalmers getting more playing time off the bench coming on for Bibby.
Yeah, it's almost like Bibby's had dead legs as Rose gets into the paint for another score. And that's how he's going to be successful in this series. When he gets to that launch pad area, a +9 versus the Celtics. This is a team that shoots 30 times as Derrick Rose gets another outside shot to go.
Chicago in the first half, 43% from the field, 19 of 44. Miami at 48%. They hit 19 of 40. Shot clock at 7. Rose for 3. That's his second three-pointer by James after the block. Rose with the runner. Yes.
In transition.
Rose. Yes. 26 points for Rose. The Bulls with suffocating defense throughout the game. And hearing it from this crowd. Here's Rose with a runner.
Wow. I think if you're Chicago, you got to feel pretty good about things. I mean, you haven't made a shot, and yet you're right in the game here. Rose gets all the way to the rim. It's a tie game. Chicago's 5 for 19 from the field. And free throws in transition, right? I mean, that's where the points are going to have to come more consistently. And we're starting to see that pick up a little bit here in the second quarter.
Rose only 1 of 6 from the field.
Bolster and the team went to a zone. You know, to kind of just throw off the speed of the Sixers.
Rose got the step.
Of all 30 teams, is he the best basketball player in the NBA right now?
Well, it's hard for me to turn down Kobe Bryant or LeBron James.
Rose over Bibby.
In little spurts.
9 points, 4 rebounds for Haslam. That counts, and the foul. Lush not able to hit. Here comes Rose. Rose able to split through and scores.
That's their best offense right there.
Hits the back rim. It's back tapped by Boozer. Bogans is on it. So the Bulls in possession. Halfway through this first quarter. Here's Rose on the run. Oh, Derrick Rose going right at Chris Paul.
How about the pick from Omir Sheik out on the perimeter beyond the three-point.
Kind of rhythm like he had in the second half of game 2. Struggling already, 0 of 1 with no points here in 6 minutes.
Rose, yes. 13 of Bosch's 16 have come here in the second quarter. Rose passed on a 3. Here's Rose leading. It counts, and the foul.
Talk about putting pressure on the interior of your defense. Nice little curl action by Korver. Comes off the double screen and just...
Here's Rose on the run. Rose splits through and scores. Beautiful move by Derrick Rose.
Well, very similar to games 1 and 2. You know, close game at halftime as Rose rises up and knocks down the 3. And now we are tied. Brewer as well, keeping Wade out of the paint tonight.
Oh, Rose with a spectacular move. And in possession. Here's the lead out. Here comes Rose. Bosch is back. Rose got the roll.
How far out did he take off on that? I didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, one of these 75, 76 type games because of both defenses.
Well, Rose able to knock down the outside shot. How friendly are they? Wait a second. Here is Rose all the way. Derrick Rose putting the speed on. Point attempt. Rebounded by Boozer.
Got Korver on the wing.
Here's Rose all the way. And the foul.
Or a dunk if you want one, Derrick.
Did you see how fast, as soon as Rose got the basketball, it's almost like he hit a jet. And then the explosion to the rim. Chalmers tries to slow him down here, going for the basketball. That's a terrible foul.
And the Bulls with their recent spurt are now at 44% from the field, 17 for 39. What a move by Rose. Oh! Yes, and it counts over Joel Anthony.
Because this was as spectacular a move as you will ever see. That guy's 6'2", Joel Anthony 6'11".
Steve Kerr, Reggie Miller, Craig Sager from Miami. Rose, yes. Nice move by Rose to get inside and score.
Oh, man. This kid is unbelievable. I'm telling you.
Just the slightest angle or seam, and he not only finds it, but he explodes to the rim and finishes.
How about Chicago? 14 turnovers for 16 points. This is a team that only averages about 13 turnovers a game.
Rose knocks down a three. Came up short, and Dang with the outlet to Rose, chased down by Bosch. Rose lays it home. Dang with the open shot. Noah trying to keep it alive. He does, and Rose is right there.
And going left, I get my shot blocked all the time. Reggie, you pretty much shoot it either direction, I think.
Rose with the flip off the rebound. Rose picking his way and scores. He was able to split through.
Well, the crowd is back into it.
Try to double up on Boozer. Hogan fires it to Rose. Shoots for three and hits. The shot clock rolling down. LeBron James has not attempted a shot in this third quarter. Here is Rose. Oh. Able to soar to find some space.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that would have been a technical in the regular season.
All right, here is Rose on the drive.
Oh, my goodness. Now it's going to get good.
Luol Deng is back playing with the 4 fouls. Here's Rose for three. Yes! Chicago had led 77-65 with just under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth. Rose spinning his way and scores! A sensational move by Derrick Rose.